So another new hotel opened in Pattaya. In fact, I'm on Soi 4 and you might recognize the site of this hotel because it used to be a hotel. It used to be Mike Orchid Resort. That hotel closed down and now after a massive refurbishment and rebranding, it's reopened as the Terra Nara Hotel. Terra, I think in Spanish or something like that, probably means land. Nara, I'm led to believe, is something that means happy in languages like Celtic and Japanese and Hindi as well. So this is the land of happiness. Well, that's what it says in the advertising. I'm going to spend a night here. So let's go in and find out if it's true. Ready, Cap? Check in, please. I have a room booked for tonight. There we go. And my room includes breakfast, I think. What time is breakfast?
6 a.m. in the morning to 10:30 a.m.
6:30 until 10:30 a.m. Okay, fantastic. So the first room is superior room with a pool view. Now, how many rooms are open at the moment? When you are fully open, how many rooms are in the hotel? A lot, no? 168. Okay, so this is the superior view. Superior room, I should say, no? Oh, and this one really does have pool view. So the pool is new, it's not the same as before, no? I know this hotel is renovated, but they made the pool brand new.
Yes.
I have one single bed and one queen size bed.
Every room.
Every room is the same?
I think it's every room.
Yeah?
Yeah, for 2 adults. Yes.
2 adults.
Two adults.
And one extra new friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Ménage à trois, I think it's called. So you said the next room is junior suite.
Yes, junior suite.
I always interested in Thailand that Thai people say suit, but foreigners say suite.
Oh, yes.
Junior suite. Hong suite is
Yes, home suite.
is the suite room. So this one is the junior suite,
Yes.
or junior suite if you come from Thailand. Oh, the really nice thing about this is it's separated into like 2 rooms, yes? So you have your living area over here, but you could also sleep on here as well,
Yes.
if you're 1.5 meters. And the TV is in the middle of the room, and this is nice. Table to sit at. And this is like a dressing room.
Yes.
So if you're a little bit shy, you can dress and change in here. Oh, and the bathroom is different as well. Oh, have the bathtub looking out into the bedroom. Oh, it's very romantic now.
Yes.
So the third room that we're looking at is the executive suite, or possibly the executive suite. Oh, and this one really is 2 different rooms, 2 separate rooms. So you have a living area here, coming through here into the bedroom. Oh, look at that, with the bathtub in the bedroom as well. Very modern, very trendy, very minimalist, and very nice. So this is called the cinematic room.
Yes.
Cinematic room, and there's a very good reason why it's called the cinematic room, and that is before you telephone reception to complain that there's no TV, well, a projector. So I have chosen the room with the projector, the cinematic room. So a little bit later I'm going to be checking out what's on YouTube. And as we've seen with all of the rooms in this refurbished hotel, That lovely modern design, all those straights and curves. They've really made it look 2023, when I know from before it was quite an old style hotel, but they've totally refurbished it. All of the paintwork you can see is light grey and dark grey, modern fittings, plenty of power points next to the beds. They seem to have this arrangement of a queen size bed and a single bed. Maybe that's when you're getting on well or had an argument, you have the choice of bedding arrangements. Good quality bedding. Bed feels quite firm. And you've got 3BB Wi-Fi. We'll test out the speed of that a little bit later. Telephone, remote control. Not only have we got our points for power, but we've also got our points for USB. The only thing that I will have to complain about is my big reveal for what's in the fridge. Well, it's one of those really modern fridges, and you can see already without opening the door. That's really spoilt my excitement for today. And the safety box there as well to keep your things. As I always say, I love it when they have nice big mugs for your coffee or your tea. We've got Nescafe, we've got Lipton's there. It's not premium quality, but it's decent quality, so you can have a hot drink with the kettle in your room. I love the small touches, I must admit. The wooden box for the tissues as well, in the same kind of light wood colour. And very thick curtains here, very decent curtains. Those are going to keep out the light, and I'm going to be testing that later because I'm going to be having my cinema show. I'm outside on the balcony, and at least it's a decent sized balcony. But you compromise with these cinematic rooms, or this one that I've got. It's got a swimming pool view, but it's a swimming pool that belongs to the hotel next door. In the shower they have their own branded shower gel and shampoo there. As with a number of hotels, you have the choice of either exposing yourself through the window to whoever you have come with, or if you're a little bit more modest like me, you can drop the blind down. Feels like stable temperature as well, can't abide it when it's going hot and cold, hot and cold. This one appears to be nice and warm and stable. The shower curtain looks okay, but I can't help thinking that a cubicle always looks a bit more ISO than just a plastic shower curtain, however much it fits in with the surroundings. Not only is there a bum gun, it's the most futuristic shaped bum gun I've ever seen. And we've got 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels, again as you would expect. And the rather fetching purple ones, I guess, are the pool towels, and there's 2 of those. Hairdryer in the bag there, and it won't be coming out of the bag during my stay. 2 glasses for water or to put your dentures in. And look at that, even the mirror is heated. Oh, and surrounded by a light as well. Look at that. Air conditioning, I guess that system would have been the system in an older hotel, probably its predecessor. But I've got to say that it's definitely quiet, it's definitely cool, it's definitely efficient. And there's a very modern way of changing the temperature and the fan strength right there. And look at that light down at the bottom. Is that some kind of emergency thing that I switched on? Certainly helped me find the way out to the bathroom in the night when I take my thrice nightly visit. And actually that floor light that I've just discovered, the switch for that is right next to the bed. When I do need to visit the bathroom in the middle of the night, there we go, I can find my way without waking everyone up. And yes, we do have an emergency flash lamp, there you go. If we ever needed to get out in the dark, if there was a power cut, a fire, something like that, then there is an emergency flashlight. How about somebody come single man but want to get a girl for the night and then change the next day?
Him sure to keep this her ID card with the reception.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Have to pay money or not?
No.
It's free.
Yes.
Something free in Pattaya, I cannot believe. You can enter the swimming pool from the shallow end here, and I'll find out what the depths are or try it out for you later when it's not quite so hot. So this week I spared you from the sight of me jumping in the swimming pool because they told me the deep end is 1.5 meters. And here, even the children's playground is a little bit trendy and modern. I think they'd be having fun though, wouldn't they? And they have kept some of the features from the original hotel, because I remember the Mike Orchid Resort. It had a lot of greenery and some of that appears to be missing now. But this old tree here and also around and about the place, there is some greenery to break it up, so it doesn't just look like white and concrete. And yes, there's safety buoys around the swimming pool. Two of those you can see quite clearly. Don't see those in most hotels. I mean, most hotels won't have lifeguards. You do have to take care of yourself. So places to sit next to the swimming pool. Could do with a bit more shade for my liking if I was going to be picky. But there is a shaded area over on the other side, depending on which way the sun is coming from. And you can see, if you know the Hotel Vista, it's just on the opposite side of the road. In terms of parking a car or even a motorbike, you can see that there's quite limited amount of space outside the front where you could park your car. Once that is full, as I guess at the weekends and when it gets fully open it would be, they have this rather cute looking shuttle bus, and this runs to an overflow car park that they have in Soi 5 and then takes you there or brings you back to the hotel. Narak Mark! Oh, look at that. I think it looks like an ice cream van. I think someone's going to ask me for a 99 or similar. Come cab. Everyone's looking at me like I'm either royalty or who is that idiot sat on the shuttle bus who doesn't own a car or a bike. Oh, don't tell anyone. But what this does give the impression of is just how close we are to Beach Road. I think on their website they claim 100 meters. I don't think it's 100 meters. I think it's just about 200 meters because I checked it on Google Maps. I'll put the link to Google Maps down below as well, just for a link to the location. But here we are on Soi 4. One of my favourite places, Virgin Rooftop. I've been there three times. That's a wonderful place if you want a romantic dinner. On the rooftop at Virgin, can't go wrong. And here we are on Soi 5. This is where their car park is. I'm a bit guilty about coming here for this, but never mind. I think we should have a look at it because they weren't entirely sure whether the sign was up showing that it belongs to the hotel. If you're travelling down from Bangkok for the weekend, or if you're travelling from another province, or even within Pattaya, you need to know where to drop the car. And if outside is full, you come here to Soi 5. Here it is.
Yes.
Oh. So here is the overflow car park. There's a couple of cars in it as we speak. But all of this belongs to the hotel, so plenty of room for people bringing cars, say from Bangkok or something like that. What wonderful service! And it is wonderful service. So okay, so they don't have on-site parking. For I'm sure the number of customers that they will have in the future, but they do have a big overflow car park here, so they've made provision to make sure everyone can park off the street. Here we are back at the hotel. Just get outside, looks so different to the previous hotel. The previous hotel, in fairness, looked a bit more traditionally Thai and was a bit greener, showed more flowers and shrubs. This is a bit industrial looking, but I guess that's the fashion these days. You cannot say that it's not modern architecture. And we're back at the Terranara. So I didn't know that was going to happen. I just inquired to put the information in the video what would happen if you needed to park a car, and the answer is you'd need to get one of those spaces out front. Really, one of those should be reserved for people with accessibility issues. I haven't noticed that. This ramp's rather excellent though, all the way up to reception. Obviously you've got your lifts to the first, second and third floor where the rooms are as well. I can see that the lifts are something that have remained since the older hotel. They don't have the buttons in the most convenient position for those who might have accessibility issues. So it's not perfect, but then again, this hotel is still opening. And this design looks even better in the evening as the lights come on to pick out the detail. I guess you either like it or you don't, but I must admit for my style, it's pretty good. And it's nicely lit on the pool as well for the evening. You can see people still working, keeping everything clean. This area looks like it's a jacuzzi or hot tub of some kind. I did say I didn't see any umbrellas earlier today. I should be fair. There's 2 umbrellas there that obviously were ready to be used. And again, this looks like it's going to be the bar area, not open at the moment. It's always a balance between, I love to do a hotel review when the hotel's just opened or is just in the process of opening. The downside is that not everything is complete, so you have to imagine what it will be like in a few weeks' time, but all looks like it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And there you have it, the cinematic TV. Oh, I know, let's go on to YouTube. Might be something on there. Let's try this one, that looks interesting. Well, that looks absolutely fantastic. What else would you want to watch whilst you're in Pattaya? So I can't tell you for sure whether it was my choice of YouTube video that sent me to sleep so easily yesterday, but I can report that I had a really good night's sleep, really quiet, really comfortable, so no problems on that account. It's now time for me to try out the breakfast, and like a lot of these new hotels, they told me at reception that at the weekends when it's busy, they're already serving the buffet style breakfast, but as it's really quiet during the week and they're only partially open, it's probably going to be a set menu. Again, that's one of the trade-offs that you have finding a brand new hotel. On the other hand, it's not really fully functioning as it will be when the hotel is full. But let's find out what we're having for breakfast. Good morning. So this is the breakfast room, and you can see that 8 o'clock in the morning and it's not exactly full at the moment. I think I can choose any table. Okay, so can I order 1 American breakfast, orange juice and scrambled egg and coffee, please?
You want Americano, latte and cappuccino?
Can I take hot latte?
Hot latte?
Yeah. And the breakfast room is next to the swimming pool, so that's a lovely view in the morning. And as I said, everything's set up for the buffet style, but today it's set menu. So here is the set breakfast, and if you've watched any more of my hotel reviews, you might have got the impression that I'm not a big fan of set breakfasts, and actually you're right. But this set breakfast looks like a step up in quality compared with some others that I've seen. All looks quite delicious. Let's give it a try. So how about the breakfast then? Well, again, it's a set breakfast at the end of the day, but it is a good quality one. The things I like the most are probably the pastries. Yeah, very good. Don't eat the pastry and try and speak. So freshly cooked. Coffee is good quality, juice is good quality. The choice of fruit, what is it that in Thailand they always give us pineapple and watermelon? There must be something else that we can have as well, but it's a small complaint, I suppose. I think I prefer to come at the weekend when they have the buffet, and I know from speaking to the staff here that next month they think that they're going to be very busy. They've got a lot of bookings, so it will be buffet breakfast every day. So if you are a business person, they also have a meeting room. And this way looks like for the pets, if they can follow the signs. Let's have a look down here. Oh, this looks so much fun. They shouldn't really be keeping this just for the pets. I can think of a few people who could enjoy themselves down here. Look at that. Oh, it's too good for the pets, definitely. So that was the Terra Nara Hotel. What did you think about it? When I booked this on Agoda without any breakfast, it was coming in about 1,800 baht. If you add breakfast, then just over 2,000 baht. It's a brand new hotel, so some things are not open, and you need to think, is that a good deal for you or not? If you want to see another hotel in a similar price range, try this video coming up right now. But for me here on Soi 4 Pattaya today, goodbye from me. See you next time. Bye bye.